Who can tell me what the T is? Trust.
Thank you.
Thank you squared. Thank you squared. Well, yeah, that's the first part, right? The second one. So, why are we thanking them when they first come? Explain to me a little bit about trust. Why we're thanking them.
Because they chose
Why don't you stand up? Why don't you let everyone hear your voice?
because they chose to come to our show and have us bless them with our knowledge versus go to Walmart or Sears or regular shop.
Alright, so that makes sense. What do you think, Gavin?
Yeah.
What else do you think, Gavin?
I think trust is very, very important.
Huh. Thanks.
Stand up and tell us why. So you're...
Do you have any ownership of this? Why don't you give me the R? Give me the R in trust.
Respect.
Stop BSing back there, Rwanda.
You got caught. You got told. Give me the arm. Give me the arm of respect.
Month a day.
I get that. Give me the arm of respect.
Just respect the customers. Make them pretty much seem like they're the most important person in the sale right there. Just listen to them and don't sell them something they don't need. The customer likes to hear, you don't need that, don't buy it, don't waste your money. If you say don't waste your money, they're going to be like, wow, this guy's really trying to give me a deal. He's trying to help me out, save me from something I don't need to buy. So they'll listen to you a little bit more. They'll listen to your recommendations. They'll probably go with your recommendations. Because if you try and sell them something they don't need, they'll just be like, all right, just give me the TV and I'm out of here. So
Makes a lot of sense.
talk to them. Don't bullshit with them. You're good to go.
Two phrases that customers like to hear is to be honest with you and from my point of view as a consumer person. That's when they open their ears to you.
That's
they definitely listen.
That's a 472 song?
No, that's 1442. 1442.
Okay. What's your takeaway? So, alright. R being respect. That is one of the biggest pieces. I mean, when you talk about trust in its entirety, it's all about building that relationship, right? So, respecting the customer, not only making sure that they take priority, making sure that the reason that you're here is to help them, but also respect from the point of view that they chose to come here. They chose to spend their time and their money, the precious time that they have away from work, the time that they have to spend with their families and doing their personal things in life. They come here. What's that? Yeah, or on their lunch break. They need something to hurt. We deserve, or I should say they deserve that respect that we provide just because their time is so valuable to us and they chose Best Buy for their consumer electronics, whatever it may be. You, my man. What's that? Understand. Tell us. Absolutely. That's the most animated I've ever seen. We get Dave going. But now, understand, why is it important? Why is it important?
Because that way you can ensure that the customer needs the product you really need.
Sometimes, see some of those Gavin Williams sales? The customer leaves, they have to make like 6 trips to the car, you know, with multiple carts and 4 people from inventory on the carry-out. Not always they need all that. That's getting back to sales proficiency. We'll talk a little bit about that, but just understanding those needs of your customer. Not every single time will every solution be applicable. However, on a lot of these things, if you look at something like flat tire, that's something where there are a bunch of different value props to that. Whether it be peace of mind, a convenience for that. Customer comes in, buys this big TV, buys black tie because he knows that here's a problem. You know, one AAA geek squad and not have to worry about it. You won't have to bring it in. You don't have to mess around. You just pick the phone calls and done. So where a very customer segment might be like, you know what? I don't really care. I'll buy another one. I got it like that. I'm balling. I got the rolling on ice. Right? And else? Got the rolling on the ice, right? That customer might not really care about that. However, that convenience piece might be a big part. Okay? S? Who's got S for me? Who's got S for me? Solve. There's no solve. One of them. Hack. Solve. Solve. Give. What do we got?
Help them solve their problems.
Soccer mom comes in, says, I need this, I need that, I need the third. You got to find out what solutions are right, and we make that happen. Real quick, what kind of different things are we doing in this department right now? Customers might not know about that may help solve some of the things that they're looking to do in their lives.
I got it.
Right here. I had like 6 people yesterday from this department on Apologized TV. What were we doing? Demos. What kind of demo? What did we set up yesterday? Alright, so we can start to access wireless. I mean, there are all kinds of different solutions for customers. Whether it be hooking their computer up to their flat panel 50-inch TV in their living room with a wireless keyboard and mouse, or whether it be taking their iPhone 3GS and being able to load their videos that they make in real time directly to their Facebook page. I mean, those solutions are out there, and they come in different forms. It's your job to solve and figure out what those are. Real quick, because I know I'm over my 10-second limit. This last T, who's got it for me? Thank you.
Thank you for your
Thank you. As in, thank you for staying up here, wasting a lot of our time. Thank you. Again, and it's important, and it doesn't always have to be robot. Don't think of it like, all right, thanks for coming. Peace out, Girl Scout. Be genuine, because that's the biggest part of this. And a customer can tell when you're thanking them because you're following the little module up on the screen. A customer knows the difference. A customer can tell if you're being real. Now I know, for instance, I had a debate with some people at one of my customer solution manager district meetings. I believe it was Jay Marks and someone else was involved. There were a couple people. They were talking about leaning on like a certain team when you're talking to customers. And some people said that's not trust building because you're not showing that customer respect because you're sitting there leaning. But then other people have the argument that, you know what, you make that customer a little more happy because they feel comfortable that they're actually talking to a real person. There's a fine line to some of these things. We're talking about being genuine. I know that some customers come in here and they may be, should we use the word street? You ever get a street customer? Anybody get a customer in here that might be a little, anybody? And you might talk to that customer a little bit different. You might not use the same thing that you would say to a soccer mom because you know that customer can relate to you and you might be able to break down some of those barriers. Real quick, before we go, before I hand this back to this guy, does anybody know what the 3 pillars of trust are? I know you do. What was it? R or where did we? Oh, RAP.
APR, RAP.
3 pillars of trust are the ones, those categories on the trust behavioral worksheets that you see us walking around with and asking you questions. If you haven't seen them, come into a store near you. See them. The acronym that John came up with was RAP, right? You can't be sticking a RAP. You want to do it or you want me to take it? Okay. He loves him. It's awesome. RAP. So, 3 pillars. RAP being, I'm trying to think about how does that work. So, relationship building is the first piece. That's where you use trust, build that relationship with that customer, get a one-on-one or a one-on-4, depending on if they have a family, and making them feel like you guys have that